Hey Cowboys Nation, let's go for another round of news from America's team. Watch until the end so you don't miss any news and sign up to stay tuned for everything that comes out about the Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are focused ahead on the New York Giants, and one starter knows he needs a bounce-back performance after the Week 9 loss. The Philadelphia Eagles were all over offensive tackle Terrence Steele in the 28-23 contest, but he is taking accountability for the performance. During a November 10 conversation with reporters, Steele spoke on the Eagles' loss for the first time. It's clear he isn't pleased, and he believes the issues are just down to his fundamentals. It's just keeping a level head, Steele said. Just watching the film, learning from my mistakes. No one is harder on me than myself. It really just came down to me, my fundamentals. Just staying true to it. I got a little sloppy there at the end. Steele was responsible for 4 sacks and gave up 12 pressure according to Pro Football Reference. Considering that Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott was sacked 5 times, Steele's poor showing sticks out even more. But there is a reason why Dallas and owner Jerry Jones handed Steele a big payday. He earned a huge contract by being a reliable blocker, and they'll count on him to rebound when they take on the Giants Sunday. The Dallas Cowboys' rumors about head coach Mike McCarthy's job appear to be unending. With Bill Belichick facing an uncertain future with the New England Patriots, there is already speculation that owner Jerry Jones could make a run at the star coach. There have been Patriots rumors about the franchise firing Belichick, but it likely makes more sense for the franchise to try to trade the coach. NFL analyst Gary Myers posted a lengthy November 6 Twitter message about Jones' connection with Belichick. This is simply connect the dots speculation on my part. Follow along. If Bill Belichick is out in May after the season and Robert Kraft looks to trade him, he's under contract. Don't count out the Cowboys, who can't win a big game with Mike McCarthy, Myers remarked. Belichick's problems in New England are all personnel related. He didn't plan for Tom Brady's departure, has not drafted well, and can't find a receiver in free agency. The Cowboys have a very good personnel department, and as Bill Parcells found out, draft day ties don't go to the coach. I can't just hear Belichick in a deep Texas twang after a tough loss, y'all. We're on to Philadelphia. Cowboys rumors. Owner Jerry Jones is unlikely to want to pay Bill Belichick's salary, says insider. All McCarthy has done is post back-to-back 12-win seasons in Dallas. Yet, McCarthy's one postseason win has prompted speculation that Jones could get aggressive if the Cowboys have another early exit. ESPN's Ed Werder sees Dallas potentially making a trade, and paying Belichick's salary, as a long shot. Interesting speculation, although Mike McCarthy has a 5-3 team that could soon be 8-3, Werder tweeted on November 6. They do need playoff wins. 2 other issues that come to mind. Jerry Jones has seldom, if ever, believed in paying HC top of market. Also, he is understandably enamored with DC Dan Quinn. Patriots rumors reveal that Belichick is on the hot seat. The Boston Globe reports owner Robert Kraft could make a change after Week 10 if the Patriots lose to the Colts in Germany. Yet, it makes more sense for New England to look to trade Belichick and get something in return. Could Jerry Jones swap Mike McCarthy for Dan Quinn as Dallas Cowboys head coach? In past off-seasons, Jones' public remarks has prompted speculation about McCarthy's future. This season, Jones has been overwhelmingly complimentary of McCarthy. Jones' public support has continued despite disappointing losses in marquee matchups against the 49ers and Eagles. Could Jones look to promote from within if he was to make a coaching change? Bleacher Report's Alex Ballantini speculated that Jones could opt to make Dan Quinn head coach if the Cowboys struggle in the playoffs. Quinn is once again likely to be involved in NFL rumors during the offseason coaching carousel. There are 2 primary fits for Quinn, Ballantini detailed in his November 9 article entitled, 9 NFL Coordinators Who Deserve Head Coaching Interest and Their Best Fits Next Season. The first would be if the Cowboys fail to live up to expectations again this season and Mike McCarthy is given the axe. Quinn would be a logical choice to promote because he would bring continuity with the defense while bringing in a new face to run the offense. Patriots rumors. Bill Belichick approached Jerry Jones about the Dallas coaching job in the 1990s. Jones revealed in 2019 that Belichick approached him in the 1990s about a coaching job. The Cowboys owner has praised Belichick throughout his stellar tenure in New England, where the coach has won 6 Super Bowls. After Bill Belichick was fired by the Cleveland Browns in the mid-90s, he ran into Jerry Jones at a ski resort, The Athletic's John Makota tweeted on November 9, 2019. Jones said Bill told the Cowboys owner not to forget about him if he had an opening in the future. Jones says he still thinks about that from time to time. NFL trades for coaches are rare, but the Broncos pulled one off last offseason for Sean Payton. Denver sent first and second round picks to New Orleans for Payton along with a third rounder. Prior to Payton, the Buccaneers traded for Bruce Arians in a 2019 deal with the Cardinals. If Dallas has another early postseason exit, Cowboys rumors are sure to heat up about McCarthy's job. Jones passed on the Payton sweepstakes, but it will be interesting to see if the owner pursues Belichick if a Patriots breakup happens. How Cowboys' CeeDee Lamb can become first player in NFL history to pull off this improbable receiving feat. Cowboys receiver CeeDee Lamb could make NFL history on Sunday, but for that to happen, he's going to have a monster game against the Giants. If Lamb catches at least 10 passes while also finishing with at least 150 receiving yards, he'll become the first NFL player ever to hit those totals in 3 consecutive games. Lamb has gone off over the past 2 weeks, which is why he's now on the cusp of making history. In a Week 8 win over the Rams, the Cowboys receiver caught 12 passes for 158 yards and 2 touchdowns, which made him the first player in Cowboys history to finish with at least 10 receptions, 150 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns in a game. In Week 9, the 24-year-old put up an even bigger total. Although the Cowboys ended up losing to the Eagles 28-23, it wasn't due to a lack of effort from Lamb, who caught 11 passes for 191 yards. That was the third game in Lamb's career with at least 10 catches and 150 yards, which put him in a tie with Michael Irvin for the most in franchise history. When it comes to the NFL record, there haven't been very many players who have come close to doing what Lamb is on the verge of doing. Over the past 25 years, only 3 players have even caught at least 10 passes with at least 150 yards in 2 consecutive games: Brandon Marshall, 2012, Keenan Allen, 2017, and Mike Evans, 2019. All 3 players had the chance to be the first guy in NFL history to hit 10 catches and 150 yards in 3 consecutive games, but all 3 came up short. In 2012, Marshall was held to just 6 catches for 56 yards while trying to extend his streak to 3 with the Bears. In 2017, Keenan Allen came the closest to hitting those numbers in 3 straight games. The Chargers receiver caught 10 passes, but he didn't hit 150 yards in the 3rd game. He finished with 105. In 2019, Evans almost broke the record while playing with Jameis Winston, but he ended up only catching 4 passes for 82 yards in his 3rd game. There are a lot of prolific receivers in the NFL right now, with guys like Tyreek Hill and Justin Jefferson. But Lamb is the only one who has managed to record back-to-back games with at least 10 catches and 150 yards, and if he has another game like that, he'll go down in NFL history. Lamb's impressive production comes less than 5 weeks after he called the team out for not having an offensive identity following the Cowboys' 42-10 loss to the 49ers. The Cowboys have now found their identity on offense, and that identity is throwing the ball to Lamb as often as possible. The Cowboys are a 17-point favorite this week, which makes them the biggest favorite of the NFL season so far, but that doesn't mean it's going to be easy for Lamb to put up big numbers. Although the Giants have struggled this year, they're only surrendering 211.6 passing yards per game, which ranks 11th in the NFL.